Alright you guys, I'm back with another video declutter. Hopefully we could clear this drawer out and have 2 empty drawers in the collection. I'm pretty sure I could find some places to put these products because this is like an overflow of products, and this is drawer number 16. If you haven't caught up with all of my declutter videos, make sure to look at the playlist and get caught up and come back to this drawer so you will be up to date. If you don't know already, the only piles we have is the keep pile, the shop my stash pile, the throwaway pile. We have a Poshmark pile, but I don't think any of these products will end up there. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. I do have this basket for my shop my stash basket, but we use this at the end to put all the products back. So let's go ahead and jump into it. If you're new, welcome. I would love for you to join the family, become a part of the D4L gang by hitting the subscribe button, clicking the notification bell, and comment down below that you are new to the family. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. We do have an empty Z palette that I got from a company, and I can't remember which company, but it's an empty Z palette. I like it because it's full of glitter, and I like glitter, so we're gonna keep this, but we got to figure out something to put in it. We also have the Sugar Peel 4 eyeshadow pan that my girl Dina gifted me. This one, I don't even know. Okay, this one says Sweetheart. Let's see what this one says. Okay, I guess this one is called Sweetheart. It's addicted to pretty. I love me some Sugar Peel I love me some Sugar Peel eyeshadows. I'm not gonna get rid of this because I absolutely love it, but I do think I need to shop my stash it because I haven't used this on camera yet. They are powdery and patchy, but I think that's okay when it's good pigmentation to it. The green is not so popping like the blue and pink, but you guys know I love my money greens. That is my favorite color. Lime green and money green is my favorite, so we're gonna keep this, but we're gonna pull this over into shop my stash so that I can give you guys some looks with it. We're also gonna pull this one over to shop my stash as well. The other one was called Sweetheart, but this one doesn't have a name on it, but it does have some beautiful colors. My lime green, of course, we have that lime green, which is not doing any good payoff right now. Well, that one looks better. And we have these pretty blues, and they are named by the colors, but I just haven't played with them enough. And I appreciate Dina for giving me this, but I just haven't played with it, and I know I need to. So we're gonna pull this into shop my stash as well. Now this palette right here is an old palette from when I first started wearing makeup back in the day, which is the Clean Color 12 eyeshadow palette, and it's called the Super Shimmer palette. You guys, I used to love this. It's all worn out. It's all worn out and very beat up. I hit pan on this silver shade, which I'm assuming I loved back in the day. But you guys, look how good this is, and you could tell I used every single color before. Like, I was in love with this palette, and it's still a good palette. Like, you see the colors, you see that payoff. These golds and bronzy colors were the best. They were the best, and I don't know how I didn't hit pan on these back in the day, but you guys, look at that. Very, very good colors to say they are very cheap. Clean Color is still out there on the market. I think I'm gonna keep this. I probably won't ever bring it to camera because it's such an old palette, but it's still a good palette. All right, moving on to these palettes. This is the Santi new palette eyeshadow. This one is in color number 4. These I think I found at the Dollar Tree or maybe Dollar General. And I do remember hauling these back in the day. when I first bought them, but I never remembered bringing them to the channel as in with a makeup look. So let's see, I don't even think I use these, but I kind of want to see the color payoff is good, which is real surprising to say. They are cheap eyeshadows. I think I'm going to shop my stash it and see if I could get some uses out of it. As well as this one. This one is in the color number 3. It's the same concept. I like that it was so big. I think I found these at Walgreens, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's pretty. They almost have all the same colors in it. I think I'm going to hang on to it and see if I get some type of good looks out of it. So moving on, I have the Pure Bronze and Brightening palette that I got out of my BoxyCharm. It's called the Dreamers palette. You guys, I freaking love this palette. I'm trying not to blind you guys, but this is a blush. Look at that, you guys. It's so pretty. This is one BoxyCharm palette that I would never get rid of because it is so good. And it's so creamy. Like, it is really, really a good palette. It's creamy. The pigmentation is real. Like, y'all, that is the best palette that I ever got out of a subscription box. I always use this in my Shop My Stash. Like, I'll put it up and then I'll use it again. Then I'll put it up and I'll use it again. But you guys, y'all can't tell me that it's not the best palette to ever have in life. That's a keeper. I do have these two Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes. This one is in the Come in Latte, and then this one is Quartz Center. You guys, I like both of these palettes. I remember doing a video on it a long time ago when they first came out. I absolutely like this palette. The only thing that I don't like is it's in this form of layout. I cannot stand it, but I do love the eyeshadows. And y'all know I cannot live without my Wet n Wild products. So I'm going to keep that one. And here's what Quartz Center look like. The only thing I could say about these two palettes versus any other Wet n Wild palette, these are not as pigmented as any other Wet n Wild palette, but y'all know I can't get rid of anything Wet n Wild, so these two are staying. Moving on to this e.l.f. Prism palette. This one is in Sunset. I think I had another one and I think I got rid of it, but this one here, try not to blind y'all, this one here is a really good palette. It's really good. I like the shades in it. I love that they're in a square pan. You could use these wet or dry and you would get a banging look out of it. You can't use this all for just like one eyeshadow look, but I do really, really, really like this one. The main color I like is this white one right here. It is just so bomb. So I think I'm going to keep this one as well. There's going to come a time and day where I actually do get rid of some products. I just don't think I'm there yet. This one is Measurable Differences. This is a 12 nude eyeshadow palette. I got this as a Christmas present with Secret Santa at my job one time. And I never used it. I was interested in it because I never heard of the company, but I never used it. And I think I said I was gonna use it, but I didn't. But these colors are showing up pretty good. It's not many mattes in here, but these colors are showing up pretty good. So I think I may want to shop my stash. Okay, the one that I know I'm probably gonna get rid of is the Clean Colors Shimmer palette. And this one is a shimmer shiny palette too. But you guys, I did have this from the beginning of time. As you can tell, I hit pan on so many. So I do kind of need to do swatches and see if I really do still want to keep it. It just smells like fake makeup, but this is just so pretty. The colors are pretty. I'm going for the colors that I know that I liked. And look at this brown. I can't even get nothing out of this brown because I used it so much. I think I'm gonna go ahead and let this one go finally. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let this go, even though the shadows are still there. I had this for so long, and I kept the other one, so I think I could get rid of this one by now. This is one I got in my BoxyCharm, which is Blink Electric Eye Palette, and I don't think it has a name. And this was BoxyCharm and Blink. They do have names to the eyeshadows. I never really used it. Ooh, they are powdery. They do kick back, but look at this. Look, y'all. Look at these colors. I'm gonna keep this and shop my stash it. Moving on to this only pressed powder that's in here, which is the L'Oreal Pro Matte. I've broken it, so that means I liked it. What color is this? I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. Since I don't know the name of the color anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and toss it. Moving on to my highlighter by Juvia's Place. This is the Hair On Glow #1, and it's a highlighter. You guys, I love it. I don't know why I kept the packaging when it looks exactly the same. I'm gonna throw the packaging away, but I'm gonna keep this because this is very new to my collection. Oh, look at that. Oh yes, I need to pull this in and shop my stash. I'm gonna put this in my highlighters drawer, but I'm gonna put it in the shop my stash area so that I know to reach for that, because that highlighter is stunning. So we're gonna move on to the last bit of eyeshadow colors, which these are LA colors. We have 6 of them here. All of these are really shimmers. I'm gonna go through them and swatch a few to see if I even want to keep any of them. This is in these style tees.
Let's see, let's do the pink. Wait a minute. We may have to swatch more than that. Oh, I broke it. Okay.
Let's see, we have Lollipop, which is some pretty pinks and purples.
You guys, these are gonna go.
We also have Ammunition. We have Ammunition. Let's see, maybe these grays will work out for me.
I really don't have anything like these grays. Alright, these grays may stay.
Let's try Water Whirl. I don't know why I keep the little sponges that come with it anyway.
Okay, that one's pretty. That one's not. Let's try this green. This green is going to determine. Okay, okay.
We're looking like 2 is going so far. 2 of them is going. I must have really liked these, you guys. I done broke almost all of them. This one is in Tea Time. I'm pretty sure I like this one due to the colors.
That's pretty. That one not so much. Alright.
This is the last one. This one is in Gold Rush. Let's see what these shades are looking like.
Oh shoot. That's pretty. That's pretty.
Alright, you guys, so guess what? We have another empty drawer, I believe. So, I'm trying to scoot out the way. But we have an empty drawer. I think we could fit all of the products that we're gonna keep into this drawer, because
let's see, we could put, no, we can't. This one could go here. Oh, this is a highlighting palette, so this don't even belong here. We can put this here, and put this here, and put these two over here. Prince, are you hungry? Why are you looking at me like that?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these products down below. This is a part of the Shop My Stash. I gotta keep Shop My Stash in an area where I can see them and won't forget about them. So this is another reason why I want a new storage setup, because I can't never fit much in these drawers due to the height. So we're gonna put this here and leave this like this, and we're gonna take this and just leave them here for Shop My Stash as a backup drawer. The next video is gonna be all lips, so if you guys are interested of me going through my lip drawer again, make sure to hit the subscribe button, comment down below, let me know what you thought about that makeup declutter, and I will catch you guys in the lip drawer.
Go best friend, that's my best friend, that's my best friend, that's my best. You better find